Well edited, of course. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because the amount of star points we have, our star pieces, sorry, it is 5 at the moment. And yeah, we're gonna see where we're at after we're gonna see where we're at once we grab all the star pieces. I have all the locations, not in memory, but on screen, so I'm gonna go grab them quickly so that way I can just do it in video form, the ones that I missed. That's it. Okay guys, so I'm sorry for my voice sounding very quiet there. What I was trying to say was that there's going to be another voiceover, since I want to keep my thoughts collected about, anything, since these clips of me finding these star pieces are pretty much spread apart, and I do not want to put you guys through 3 hours of me searching for these star pieces, even though I don't get them all in time. I'll explain that in the next video, as I start to panic a little bit towards the end of the game, because I do want to 100% this game. That is the whole and primary goal of this. And up to this point as of recording, my voice, doing this voiceover, I have completed the game. So, anyways, I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience, and also just share a couple of thoughts about recent events, such as the Game Awards, and what people's takes are on it, what's my take on it exactly, and then we'll go on from there. But I do want to interject here, because I think I might be doing a live reaction on me finding a Maisie Daisy. So I digress here, so give me a sec. Okay, so I just wanted to, point it out, since I was pretty much recording this at, very early in the morning prior to, me attending church. This was probably the only time I could record, just gameplay-wise, without commentating whatsoever. So, yeah, I just wanted to at least, input my live reaction. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is Maisie Daisy, I gotta take on this opportunity to battle it. So here I am trying to set up the badges. Your best bet is putting on huge amounts of attack, no defense. I would say putting on defense is probably not a good idea, since Maisie Daisies tend to run away at whatever chance they can get. And if they feel threatened enough to wanting to leave, then they will leave. And a good thing about this is that Maisie Daisies are really easy to grind on as well to level up. So if you're trying to grind for levels and trying to get to your max level in this game, Maisie Daisies will be your best bet for the most part, because I think, it's not really I think, it's just true. The amount of experience barely changes from time to time. So here we go, I guess. Oh, never mind. Right, I'm post-recording, so I don't really have to stop saying anything from time to time. So that's good. Anyways, here we go. Maisie Daisies. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna lock in. Hold on. I'm gonna lock in and read this. You go ahead. I'm tattling, right? So I feel free from here. Don't worry. This is an amazing daisy. Maisie Daisies are so rare. They're also called the legendary crazy daisies. Max HP is 20, attack power is 20, defense power is 1. So almost always free at your first chance. It would be nice to beat them, but be careful, their attacks pack a powerful punch. So, yeah. I guess I took over for that one. My bad. So without further ado, I guess let's just sing it to sleep. Amazing Daisy, give me an answer due. I'm half. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. I guess it ran away. I guess I don't get to sing on that one today. Not that I had the lyrics ready for that one. And yeah, if it runs away for good. So yeah, so I was just like, you know what? No, I need to beat the Amazing Daisy for sure. Like I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna rest or stop until like I straight up just like take down this this enemy or foe. So yeah, now that we're here, at least I at least want to like come to the conclusion about my experience with the game, at least, and at least put in a couple disclaimers in this video. I do not grab all the badges in time, and I do not grab all the star pieces in this video. In fact, I am missing 3 by the end of this video. But I promise by the next video, you will see the next 3 star pieces, so that way I can, in fact, buy all of Merlot's, I think that's his name, Merlot's, you know, badge collection, so that way he can have his star piece collection, which leaves about a total of 160 star pieces. I don't know why I'm just standing around here all willy-nilly. I guess I'm like looking for other star pieces as well, star pieces spaces. But I guess, you know, you gotta just do what you gotta do in order to find these star pieces. So I guess I'm like, yep, I'm just like, okay, let's just keep grinding it out until we get this Amazing Daisy. Yep, here it is. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're really doing this. Perfect. So we're taking away the damage dodge. Good choice. Because what we really need here is a... Yup, there you go. Come on. You know what you want to put on. Yeah, put that power plus on, baby. Yeah, put that P up, D down. Put that P up, D down. There you go. Yeah, that's what you want. You want all power. You do not want any defense whatsoever. Defense is kind of like useless. So, don't fumble this. Please don't fumble this. Please don't fumble this. There we go. So, yeah. Let's start talking about the Game Awards on what's to come here. Once I actually have my thought process, like to think what I'm trying to say instead of just like spewing stuff like every 2 seconds and just like you know. So yeah, there you go. It took me a couple tries, I think, to beat this Amazing Daisy, but there you go. 40 experience. The first time. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna just max out my FP possibly. So I mean, it's the only logical thing to do here. So moving forward, Game Awards are gonna be like released, like basically like the awards will be released on December 11th, which is probably like how many days from now? Like let's say, give or take, like when is this day end? When is this month end? On the 30th. So that gives me like about, I don't know when this. I think this video releases on, I think a week, 2 weeks prior. I mean, that's like a couple weeks from now, I think. So in the sense of this, you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of controversies with this, you know, with this like award ceremony happening to begin with. But let's just go over the games that are going to be nominated. And if I know anything of these games, then I'll put my input on these, and then I'll go on to what other people are thinking. Or actually, you know what? I'll go to what other people are thinking first, then I'll go to what I think about this. So anyways, Game of the Year. So the nominees for the Game of the Year are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think maybe, should I go by category? I guess I should go by category. So for Game of the Year, if I had to nominate anything, and if I heard correctly from like rumors and just really like, and not to go based off these rumors, like all rumors are true or anything, but this is just from like gamers who are actual gamers who actually game for a living. I would lean on to either Hollow Knight or Expedition 33. I'm pretty sure that would win Game of the Year for sure. I think they hit a good they hit like some really good markets and everything, and just by sheer coincidence of alone, like just like how popular it is, I'll probably get back to that once we once I really like get through these categories here. So we have Best Game Direction here, which is Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach again, Ghost of Yodi, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, I'm sorry if I'm not, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. Split Fiction, I would say, would probably be the best game direction, I would say. Best adaptations. So, best movie adaptations. I really don't have an opinion about this, but if you really want to know what the nominees are, it's a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Last of Us Season 2, Splinter Cell, Death Watch, and Until Dawn. I'm gonna just give it to... I mean, the only one I know of... I haven't really watched it personally myself, but, it's there, I guess. Also, there's a better way to travel across this plane, but I'm just making it harder than it seems. Moving forward, though, sorry. Best narrative. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 again. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. Ghost of Yoti. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Silent Hill. I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna go with most likely Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I would say that would be the best narrative for me. Considering that that's a runner-up for the best game of the year, I would probably say that would probably have the best narrative if anything. And I think it's also an RPG as well. So the best art direction, I would say Hollow Knight, personally. Since the best art directions nominees are Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yoti, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm going with Hollow Knight. I think it has the best art direction here. I like the 2D art animations and everything. I think we need to bring more 2D art moving forward. I think it's something that we should strive for. I like 3D art personally too, but I think 2D art needs to be seen more. Since look at Paper Mario here. Like it has. I mean, look at it. It's 2D art right here. Yeah, it has some realistic features in a way. Not exactly like to the naked eye very well in the N64 version of this of Paper Mario, but you get what I mean. So best score in music: Hollow Knight, Hades 2, Clair Obscur, Ghost of Yoti, Death Stranding 2, and that's the those are the nominees for best score and music. I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight because I'm very familiar with their music, and I think it's something I will probably most likely will lean to. Best audio design: Battlefield 6, oh boy, Clair Obscur's Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. Best audio design. I gotta be honest, guys. Like, I feel like, you know what? I'll get to my opinion later. But I'm gonna say for best audio, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Silent Hill. If I had to choose one, I don't really have an opinion on it. So, best performance. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, Erica Ishii, Jennifer English, Kanatsu Kato, Troy Baker. So for those of you that don't know who these guys are, I want to at least like point out like like who these guys are, like mainly known for, I guess, and why they're being nominated. So Ben Starr in the gaming scene would be known for like his role as Clive Rosefield in Final Fantasy. I believe that's 16 or 14. No, it's 14. No, it's 16. There's a Final Fantasy 16, right? I hope I'm right. Maybe. There is a. Wait, is there a Final Fantasy? Is there a Final Fantasy TC 16? Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Good. Anyways, so yeah, that's who Ben Starr is known for. Charlie Cox is known for the Marvel Cinematic Universe projects and upcoming return in Daredevil, Born Again. And his career highlights are the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And for video games, he debuted in Gutsford and Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Erika Ishii is an American voice actress and producer, and known for her roles in video games, in such as Apex Legends, Anna Bray in Destiny 2. She voiced Valkyrie in Apex Legends, Anna Bray in Destiny 2, and stars as Chiako I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher that completely. Shararashi in Ghost of Yori. So she voice acted in pretty good games, I would say. I hope. Jennifer English is a British actress and voice. So she's a British actress and voice actress, best known for voicing the characters Shadowheart in the video games Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, as Lutana and Lutana the Albinauric. There's Lutana the Albinauric in Elden Ring, and Mayo, I think that's what her name is, in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So I'm gonna guess these are pretty much who's the best voice actress, if I had to guess, because the next one is with Kanatsu Kato. She voice rolled in Silent Hill, and Troy Baker is icon in today's gaming landscape. And his leading performances were as Joel in The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2. Booker DeWitt in Bioshock Infinite, among many others in the franchise. So that's just, if you guys don't know who these guys are, there you go. There you go. I just learned something new today. So innovation and accessibility, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom, The Dark. Oh, sorry. I probably should say nominations for innovation and accessibility. That would lead to Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, South of Midnight. If I had a... Oh yeah, sorry, for the last one... if I had to choose an actress, like a voice actor or voice actress, to win Best Performance, actually, I probably shouldn't have an opinion on that, because I probably wouldn't know. So yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Moving forward. Innovation and accessibility, I would lean to the Dark Ages. I think that sounds very... I am not too familiar with these games, but Doom the Dark Ages sounds very interesting to me. Games for Impact. Nominees for that: Consume Me, Despelate, Lost Records, Bloom Rage, South of Midnight, Wonderstop. Yeah, I don't have an opinion on it, so let's go. Best ongoing games. Oh boy. So we have Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to probably say Fortnite because I hear that game being the big talk amongst the scenes. Now, if we were talking amongst the gamer scenes, I would probably lean on some Final Fantasy 14. That's just my opinion, though, because this is just from what I've been hearing from everyone else. And if anybody would like to put their input, please do so in the comment section below. But moving forward, best community sports is Boulder. For the nominees for this is Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers, No Man's Sky. Fortnite. Best independent game: Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clear Obscure Expedition 3, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong. Best independent game. I'm gonna have to go with Hollow Knight here. Best debut indie game is nominees for that are Blueprints, Clear Obscure, Dispatch, and Megabonk has been withdrawn. Why? I heard great things about Megabonk. I would have chosen Megabonk. I heard great things about Megabonk. Like, this is like literally the first time I've heard of it, and now it's just okay, whatever. Sure. Best mobile game: Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Musable, Pretty Derby, Wuthering Waves. I'm gonna go with Destiny Rising. If I had to choose one, I haven't really played much Sonic to really say, or Sonic Rumble on the mobile game. Excuse me. Best VR AR game. I probably won't have an opinion on it, but I'll list them out at least. So, Alien Rogue Incursion is the first one. Arcane Age is the second. Ghost Town is the third. Marvel's Deadpool VR is the fourth, and then the Midnight Walk. I'm not gonna choose any of them. Best action games: Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi: Art of Vengeance. I'm gonna go with Doom: The Dark Ages. That one just stands out to me a lot. Best action adventure games is Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yodi, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Split Fiction. Best action adventure game. If we had to choose one, I mean, come on. Indiana Jones has been something. I mean, it's been a great movie, just ongoing. So I probably would just give it to that if I had to give it something. But I've heard really good things about Hollow Knight, and just by sheer coincidence alone, if Hollow Knight is being nominated for else, if it wasn't being nominated for anything else, I would have chosen Hollow Knight. But unfortunately, if I were to recommend it to anyone, there's a lot of backtracking in that game from what I've heard. So, anyways, best RPG is Avowed, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Here we go again. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the third one. The Outer Worlds 2, Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't have an opinion on it. I'm gonna move on. Best fighting game: 2XKO is the first one. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is the second one. Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collections. Virtual Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Okay. So 2XKO is the first one. Capcom Fighting Collection is the second one. Fatal Fury is the third. Mortal Kombat's the fourth, and then Virtual Fighter 5 is the fifth one. I'm probably gonna go with Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, for that one. Best family game: Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross World, Split Fiction. Now, if we're going for the best Mario, if we're going for the best kart game, it's gonna be Sonic Racing. But if we were going for the best family game, I would say Lego Party would be it, because I feel like that's very child friendly, and Legos is something that like you just can't. I mean, who can go wrong with Legos? I mean, Legos are literally for all ages. Well, it depends on the age, like, and what set it is. If it's a huge set, I wouldn't keep the 5-year-olds away from the big sets. So, anyways, best sim strategy. The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics. What the heck is this? Oh gosh. Okay, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is the 3rd nominee. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is the 4th nominee. 5th nominee is Tempest Rising. The 6th nominee is 2 Point Museum. 2 Point Museum. Whatever. Best Sports Racing. EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World. Please get that out of there. Rematch. Or Sonic Racing Crossroads. I'm gonna go with Sonic Racing Crossroads. You have such a huge variety of, like, you know, of a character roster there, and I feel like it's the most appealing to me, so I'm gonna just go with that. But if you're someone who likes, like, real life sports a lot, just go with EA Sports, I guess. Why not? Best multiplayer. Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, Split Fiction. You know, a lot of Split Fictions and Battlefield 6. So I'm gonna just go with Battlefield 6 here. It's a shooter game, I believe, so let's go. Most anticipated game. 7 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine is the 3rd nominee for most anticipated game. Resident Evil Requiem, The Witcher 4. We gotta give it to First Light. Oh boy, so here we go. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know why this is even in the Game Awards, but why not? Just add this. I'll probably add this last, actually. Best Esports Game, though. I'm gonna skip the streamers for right now. Best Esports Game. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, the 3rd nominee. Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant is the 5th nominee. Mobile Legends Bang Bang is the 4th nominee. Sorry, I have to be like very specific about that one. Best Esports, Valorant. I hear League of Legends way too much. So there you go. Best Esports Athlete. I don't have an opinion on it. If you have an opinion on it and want to say who should win for nominations, go ahead and comment down in the section below. I want to move on. Best Esports Team. Moving forward, I have no opinion on that. Let's just move on to the streamers now. Content Creator of the Year. What everybody's been waiting for. So here we go. Kydro is the 1st nominee. Kai Cenat. It's the I did not just mispronounce the biggest streamer of all time. Alright, sorry. The second nominee is Kai Cenat. Moist Critical is the 3rd nominee. Sakurai Miku is the 4th nominee, and The Burnt Peanut is the 5th nominee. If I have to give Content Creator of the Year to anyone, it's definitely going to be Kai Cenat. Now, I want to see who won last year, actually, for Best Streamer of the Year. So, who won Best Streamer of the Year? Who won Streamer of the Year last year? In 2024. IShowSpeed won last year. Okay, you know what? I think we should give it to Kai Cenat. I think IShowSpeed did really good. I think IShowSpeed did really good with his content this year as well. But we're gonna have to give it to Kai Cenat. He did really good. But I would also give it to Penguin Z0. He's done a lot this year. He's always on the grind and always like out there and just like putting like crazy content. I honestly, if there's also anybody else I would have nominated, I probably would have nominated Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that opinion to myself. But here's my thoughts on the Game Awards for 2025 and the nominees and categories. What is this? Literally, what is this? Like, I've heard from countless streamers and just like on the internet in general that it's just rigged and stupid and pointless. And I'm just sitting here like a sitting duck wondering, what are we doing with these awards this year? What are these categories and what are these, you know, what are these titles and nominees, like what are we going for? I thought this was game of the year awards. And not to say that these streamers don't game, but if we're going for gaming, like I've seen Kai Cenat do a lot of like more IRL streamings and just chatting a lot more, and from what I've heard and seen. So I honestly, you know what? I changed my mind. I would probably go for Moist Critical. I hope Moist Critical wins this year. I'm sorry, Kai Cenat. You're a great streamer, but I would say before Streamer of the Year of like, in terms of like just in your own category, if we're really talking here, because you know he's a very popular streamer and you know he's just great, honestly. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know him and stuff like that. And you know, there's a lot of YouTubers that you know, personally I've grown up with, and you know that's just what made me want to do content like this today. And hopefully, like, at some point, this reaches to somebody that wants to do content on their own and just do something that they love. And I think that is great because, you know, it's inspiring to see people do what they love and, you know, just enjoy what they're doing. You know, if it's helping others, you know, bring joy to, if it's bring happiness and joy to others, I think it's a good thing to do, personally. So now to like really ramp things up and probably most likely wrap things up, I'm probably gonna show some cooking recipes. Probably towards the end of this recording session here, or at least the end of this video, because I think I probably am going to cook a couple things before we move on to the castle, because that is the plan for the next video. We are on to the finale, guys. We are here. We're literally here. This is it, guys. Like, if you guys think like this is not it, like this is it. We've ventured through this. We've ventured through this like whole entire like pretty much this entire game in a nutshell, in a way. Not in a nutshell, sorry. But there are a couple things I do want to show in the next video, at least, before I ramble on to the chapter 8 and moving forward on to the next LP, hopefully within the same week. Which I'm pretty sure is next week. If we're looking at dates here, and if this is released on November 21st, the premiere for this for the finale, when we fight Bowser, is gonna fall on. Get ready for it. It's gonna fall on, most likely on Thanksgiving. Why? Well, to give people what they want to watch. I don't know. Now, I will have to say that since I did release... Now, if I did release this on November 21st, which I'm pretty sure I did, that will mean you will only see 3 videos next week. So, with that being said, I hopefully will have a lot of content moving forward, because the way I'm gonna have this set up is gonna be extremely weird, but you'll understand why I'm setting it up the way I'm setting it up. It's you know, it just makes sense. You know, I want things to make sense when I do things like this, and I also want to put my takes on my experience on live and just my experience on other things. I know I was a little depressing, and also, like, I don't mean to, like, attack all on the women on Chapter 6. Sorry about that. I can get really out of pocket. I mean, it is the truth what I'm saying, but, you know, it is what it is. Not my problem. You're gonna cry about it. But But I at least want to acknowledge and apologize, like if you feel attacked or threatened or whatever, like sorry, but that's just how I am. I'm very out of pocket sometimes, and you know, I hopefully it's not to the point where it's like, oh, I'm like, you know, I mean, yeah, I can be offensive sometimes, but it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. You know, I'm not trying to intentionally hurt you. You know, I'm just speaking my mind out, and you know, and that's something I'm working on more in the future. But regardless, I think this will be it for this video, most indefinitely. And I also wanted to say thanks for like supporting me in these last few years. This is LP number 10, and I think we've really reached a huge milestone, and I think we have a potential to have really funny moments if I can really like lay them out together. If you guys want to like put some timestamps even for like what you thought was the funniest times you saw me do these playthroughs, like from 1 through 10. Honestly, the 1 being the most cringy one, because that was like my first LP, and honestly, not everyone's gonna start perfect, you know? Like, yeah, I had pretty good video quality and stuff like that, but my commentary wasn't great. I mean, to be frank, like, I sounded like let me just demonstrate. Like, I literally have to make sure every time you know, even with this video today, I literally sounded like this. I sounded like way like somewhere like in my room, like just very much away from the microphone, because the gain is not all the way up. And you probably didn't hear what I just said there, so I'm gonna repeat that again. I sounded like I was in the background all the way, pretty much like away from the microphone and stuff like that. Now, I'm not really all the way up to the microphone right now, but I am near it, and, you know, I'm just working on gains and stuff like that, you know, just making sure that it picks up what I'm trying to say here and get the point across. But, anyways, I don't want to ramble on too much. I think this should count it, you know, this should just pretty much, like, you know, like, satisfy the end of the video. I'll grab the last remaining 3-star pieces in the next video, and I hope you guys do enjoyed. And I just want to say thank you for watching this LP in advance, and let's get ready for that finale and get to chapter 8. So see you guys next time. Peace!